Hello, and welcome to today's webinar, 36 Hours Plus. My name's Desiree Shah, and I'm the Program and Marketing Assistant here at Times Journeys. During this webinar, you'll learn more about these independent short breaks inspired by the Times travel feature and discover what sets these tours apart from a normal city break. We're also joined today by Lisa L'Esperance, Product Manager at Abercrombie & Kent in their Private Jet and Special Interest Travel Department. She'll be taking us through some of our available destinations and giving us a look at what you can experience on a 36 Hours Plus trip. So to begin, what is a 36 Hours Plus trip? These are 4-day, 3-night short breaks, and as I mentioned, these trips are all inspired by the Times travel articles. These short trips are designed for the independent traveler and those wanting a guided experience. They're highly customizable, and you can choose your departure dates, traveling companion, and level of luxury. Each itinerary includes set activities like a tour or cooking class, as well as optional activities and suggested add-ons based on the original 36 Hours in articles from the Times. I've already talked about some of these pieces, but I'm just going to give you an overview of what the 36 Hours Plus experience includes. Firstly, there are no set departure dates, so you can choose when you'd like your trip to depart. Our 36 Hours Plus trips include 3 nights accommodations. We offer 3 choices of hotels for you to choose from, and each of our trips includes 2 local experiences or tours to give you a true local experience. During your 36 Hours Plus trip, you'll also have a 24/7 concierge service, private airport transfers, and restaurant reservation services. We currently offer 11 destinations that include the Amalfi Coast, Reykjavik, Bogota, Tokyo, Porto, Mexico City, Delhi, Marrakesh, Casablanca, Tel Aviv, and Belfast. So we have quite a few destinations to choose from, and these short trips can easily be added to a longer vacation or one of our small group tours. Before we jump into the trips themselves, why take a 36 Hours Plus trip with the New York Times? First of all, travel has always been an important part of the newspaper. The Times has been publishing 36 Hours articles for more than a decade and has covered over 300 cities in 100 countries. These 36 Hours articles offer an in-depth look for travelers who want to get the most out of a short visit, which is exactly what we are offering with our 36 Hours Plus trips. We've chosen diverse destinations that tell a story. You can travel with us to Casablanca, Tokyo, and Mexico City and explore their food, culture, and history, getting to the heart of the destination in a short period of time. Lastly, these trips let you see the destination your way. On a 36 Hours Plus trip, you can customize your travel by choosing your departure date, accommodations, and even selecting optional add-ons like a cooking class or a driving tour.
So in Delhi, the idea behind the experiences here is exploring Old Delhi and then New Delhi. So your 2 experiences that are included here, you begin with your Old Delhi exploration. You'll have a private guide and driver, and essentially you will you'll visit some of the largest or some of the most important sites in Old Delhi, including the largest mosque in India and the Red Fort. And then you're going to kind of just taste your way through the colorful old bazaars of Old Delhi. And what you'll do here is, again, you'll have your guide with you, kind of guiding you through the labyrinth of the bazaar, and you'll taste different delicacies and different street food options. And then you'll visit a century-old tea shop and then a spice market. So again, you're getting a really rich cultural and culinary experience in Old Delhi. And then your second experience will be in New Delhi. So again, kind of the same thing, but a completely different part of the city, a different feel, different site. So in New Delhi, you'll start with the major highlights of the city, which include several UNESCO World Heritage sites. You'll see the India Gate, you'll see some shrine complexes, the 16th century Old Fort, and then you'll finish the tour with a visit to the New Delhi market, where again, you'll have tastings of different kinds of street food and other culinary experiences that you can only find in New Delhi. In Delhi, again, we have 3 different hotel options for you. All are in really great locations in the city that give you access to the different sites and experiences right on your doorstep. We've got the Hotel Darapura, the Haveli Darapura. We've got the Taj Mahal Hotel, and then the Leela Palace. Now, as far as additional options for Delhi, we've got, because Delhi is sort of the closest major city to Taj Mahal, which is in Agra, we're offering you and actually it's an overnight excursion to the Taj Mahal. So what you'll do is you'll have a private driver who will take you to Agra from Delhi. You'll drive out there in time for sunset at the Taj Mahal. So you'll have a private guide at the Taj Mahal that will take you there at sunset when it's so beautiful, the colors changing on the marble of the Taj Mahal. You'll get to experience that with your private guide. Then the next morning, if you wish, you can also experience the Taj Mahal at sunrise and kind of see the difference in the colors and the light and the experience. You'll also have a visit to the Red Fort of Agra while you're there, and then you'll return back to Delhi. And included in that add-on is your transfer to and from Agra, the visit to the Taj Mahal and the Red Fort with your private guide, as well as your overnight stay at the hotel. So everything is included in that package. We also have an option for a private cooking lesson. So again, similar to what we're offering in Reykjavik, we have a local family home in Delhi where you'll go and visit, you'll spend time in their actual home kitchen, you'll prepare a meal, you'll prepare dinner with the family, and then sit down to eat together over a typical meal, enjoy dinner and conversation together. Delhi has some of the best museums in the world, a lot of options here. So we're including an option to sort of museum hop for the day. So we've got the National Museum, the National Gallery of Modern Art, the Natural History Museum, the Railway Transport Museum, a lot of different options to kind of mix and match on this day, whatever strikes your fancy. We'll put together a sort of museum hopping day tailored to your interests. We also have a few more options in Delhi that aren't listed here. We've got a privately guided tour, and then shopping at the Crafts Museum, which offers a lot of different local artisans. They sit at the Craft Museum. They have their own areas where they're creating their crafts during the day that you can go and see and chat with, and and purchase anything that is of interest. We also have an option for a heritage walk in one of the oldest communities in Delhi, really special neighborhood with some really interesting experiences there. So again, a lot of different options to really personalize these trips and make them your own.
So just to reiterate here, we have these 11 destinations being offered for 36 hours plus trips. If there is a destination you're interested in that you don't see here, you can give us a call and we can work with you. So as I mentioned, each 36 hours plus trip includes 3 nights accommodations, private airport transfers, 24/7 concierge service, 2 tours or local experiences, and restaurant reservation services. So I'm now going to open this up for questions. So in the panel on the right side of your screen, you'll see a space where you can type those in. So I'll just take a quick look. Okay. So we have one here. Is airfare included to and from the destination?
No, so international airfare is not included. What is included in your package is basically everything on the ground once you land in the destination, but you're responsible for booking your own international airfare separately from the 36 hours tour package.
Okay. So we have another question about how does pricing work for these trips? From the lead-in price, how does that work?
Yeah, so essentially what you're doing, so the base package price, which includes your hotel, your airport transfers, and those 2 main tours, that price is based on which hotel you select. So essentially there are 3 different prices for the base package depending on which level of hotel you choose. So that's the price that you're going to pay for your hotel, your activities, your airport transfers, that price is set by the hotel that you select. If you want to add on additional experiences, those are at an additional cost by activity.
And then what if someone wants to book a tour that is not mentioned as an add-on? Are there other add-on options that can be customized?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have, a special interest, or you've heard of something that you really want to check out, or, there's just something that is not listed here as sort of one of the set optional tours, we can absolutely arrange that for you. We have really excellent local offices and local guides in every destination, and they can really customize tours based specifically on your preferences. So don't hesitate to ask about anything that you're interested in seeing, and we can definitely work with you to put together the tour that really fits exactly your interests and your needs and what you're looking for. So definitely ask if you don't see it here.
Great. Okay, and someone's asked, is there an expert on these trips? So because these trips are highly customized, we can't have an expert join you. But as Lisa's talked about, each trip is really designed to give you an immersive and authentic experience. And we include activities that allow you to interact with locals and local experts, such as dinner at a family home in Reykjavik. So you have that as part of your tour. Okay, we have another question about, are the tours and activities with a group?
Right, so most of them are not, actually. Almost all of the included tours and experiences and activities are on a private basis. So unless it's specifically stated that you're going to be in a group setting, you can assume that everything included in the tour is on a private basis. So that doesn't mean that a site will be shut down complete for your private use, but that you'll have a private local guide that is only taking care of you. So you have a private guided experience everywhere you go, or say the belly dancing lessons, that's a private experience, or any cooking classes in a family home, that's private. So you won't be with a bunch of strangers or a bunch of other people. It's really a private experience just for you and your travel mates.
Okay. And what is pricing like for solo travelers on these trips?
So there is a single supplement for solo travelers, which if you just give us a call and check in. Also, I believe it's listed on the website as well, on the Times Journey website. You can check out those prices. But yes, there is a single supplement for solo travelers.
And how customizable are the 36 hours trips?
Yeah, so like I said before, while you have those sort of base inclusions, those tours and the hotels included as part of the base package, beyond that, they are really fully customizable. Between the add-on options that we've mentioned here that are sort of set and, have a price attached to them, to whatever you can come up with, we can fully customize them, work with you directly to kind of create the experience that you're looking for.
And kind of on a similar note, someone's asked if they want to make this a part of a longer vacation or trip, would you be able to help put that together for them?
Absolutely. So as Desiree mentioned at the start of the webinar, these work really well to attach to existing Times Journeys experiences. So if you were doing one of the group Times Journeys departures and then wanted to add one of these on to the front or the end, that works really well together. But even if you're not doing a Times Journey or a different group tour, if you just wanted to add this on as part of a, sort of your personal vacation to one of these locations or somewhere nearby, we can sort of attach one of these to your own plans and help you, put that together, or we can build this out into something larger that's completely tailor-made specifically for you. So, really the sky's the limit with these. We kind of have these sort of set itineraries and set programs on offer, but really they're fully customizable and can be made longer and made into, longer experiences that are tailored to you. So, just give us a call and let us know what you're looking for, and we can make it happen.
Great. And we have time for one more question. So are there any dates that are unavailable for any of these destinations, or can you travel whenever you'd like?
You can travel whenever you like. Because these are not set group departure dates, they're fully tailor-made to you. You just tell us what dates you want, and those are the dates that you'll have. The only exception to that might be, like, say, if you're traveling over certain days of the week where, like, a certain museum is closed on Mondays, that sort of thing. We would have to maybe shuffle things around or, work around that sort of thing, or holidays. But as far as, there are no blackout dates or no dates that are not included. Whatever your travel dates are, we can work with that to create the program.
Thank you, Lisa.
Sure.
Just to summarize quickly how you can start planning your 36 hours plus trip. So once you've chosen your destination, you can choose from 3 different hotel options. You choose your add-ons, such as a pottery class or cooking lesson or excursion. Decide when you'd like to go. Departure dates are completely up to you. And then once you're ready, you can call us at 844-761-7001 to start planning your trip. So with that, a big thank you to Lisa for joining us today. And thank you to everyone for listening.